Good evening, everyone. How are you all? Today we are going to do true, false, not given. I have 3 questions here. As you can see, there are 3 questions. So it is true, false, not given. We will be doing only these true, false, not given from the passage of Cambridge Book 9, Passage 3, Information Technology, the Big Idea. It is Information Technology, the Big Idea, which is Passage 3, and we are going from Cambridge Book 9, question number 38, 39 and 40. True, false, not given. Let's understand the question first, what it says. As we will read this question, let's read the question first and then we will give you the answers. Have you read the question? The question that stands for, let's read. The question says, the concept of describing something as true or false was the starting point for Shamon in his attempt to send messages over distances. It means that to send messages from one place to another, from the starting point to the end point, true, false, not given, there was something, a concept was taken, something we can say as a code, or we can say as a password, we can say some secret words. So is it true? Is it mentioned in the paragraph? Let's see whether it is mentioned in the paragraph or not. So as we go to paragraph C, see here it is, the paragraph C, and we will get the answer from the 5th line. If we say, see here it is, information word is mentioned here. If we can say, see here it is mentioned, it is information, here it is mentioned, right? So if we say, if we read from here, the most basic form of information, you can see it is mentioned here, the most basic form of information. Then we can what it is mentioned, Shamon agrees, it is mentioned, Shamon agrees. Okay, let's read complete paragraph and we can see. The most basic form of information, Shamon argued, is whether something is true or false, which can be captured in the binary unit or a bit of the form of 1 and 0. So it is mentioned here that to send the information from one place to another, a binary code of information was used, that is 1 and 0. That is true, it will be 1, it will be false, it will be 0. You got it? So our answer for this particular question, if we will see, it will be true. Okay, let's go to the question again. Here it is mentioned, the concept of describing means to send the information from one place to another, something as true or false, as it was mentioned there, was the starting point, from the starting point for Shamon. For Shamon decided, when we send a message from one place to another, it should true and false should be in some order, that is in the attempt to send the message over distance, that is 1 and 0. So answer will be true. So this answer will be true. Got it? Let's go to the next question, number 39. Let's read the question first, what it says. 39. The amount of information see, the amount of information that can be sent in a given time period, it means when we send information from one place to another in a time period, is determined with the reference of signal length and noise level. So the amount of information that can be sent in a given time, if we send a message information from one place to another in a given time period, is determined with the reference to the signal strength and noise. So it depends upon strength and noise. So whether it is mentioned in the paragraph or not, let's see. Let's go to the paragraph D where we get the answer. Let's go to the paragraph D and we will search for the answer. See, noise, it is already mentioned here in first word, that is noise. So the question, it was saying that something related to noise, and you remember what it was mentioned? It was mentioned noise and strength. Yeah, there are two things that was mentioned here. So in this particular paragraph, if we will see, noise is mentioned in the first word and strength is mentioned in the, see here it is mentioned strength. So both, so we will read the complete paragraph, we will get the answer. Okay, so let's go and read the paragraph and we will get the answer. Noise usually means unwanted sound. So noise is what? Unwanted sound. It can come at any time without any information which interferes with genuine information. Okay, sometimes the noise is in for the genuine information. Information theory generalizes that this idea via theorems that captures the effect of noise with mathematical precision. It means something, noise is calculated with the mathematical precision. What is the decimals, we can say, right? In particular, Shamon shows that noise was a limit on the rate at which the information can pass along communication channels while remaining error free. It means that Shamon says when we send a message from one place to another, it should be error free. There should be no disruption in the message, like we already read 1 and 0, true and false. So here it is saying that information, when it is sent from one place to another, it should be crystal clear. There should be no discrepancy. So after that, see what it is mentioned. The rate depends, we will read from here and we will get the answer. The rate depends on the relative strength. So strength is mentioned, as we already read about the noise. Now it is mentioned about the strength. The rate depends on the relative strength of the signal and noise traveling down the communication channel, and on its capacity, its bandwidth. The resulting limit given in units or per bit per seconds is the absolute maximum rate of error-free communication given signal and noise level. So what it is mentioned here, let's go to the question again and we'll get the answer for this. Question number 39. The amount of information that can be sent in a given time period is determined with the reference of signal strength and noise. But what it is mentioned, the signal and the signal strength and noise is mentioned with the help of some, see what it is mentioned, let's read. The resulting limit given in the unit of bits per sound is the absolute maximum rate of error-free communication given strength and noise level. The trick Shamon showed is to find ways of backing up coding. So it is mentioned that information, when it is sent from one place to another, they are used as a coding information to copy with the range of noise, while saying with the information carrying capacity and bandwidth of the communication system being used. So this is the answer. So it is mentioned something opposite, because in the question it is said that noise and strength is calculated for being only for time period. It means we can only calculate the noise and strength for it up to some time limit, not more than that. But it is mentioned there we can calculate the noise and strength with the help of bits. That is, it is mentioned, see, let's go again. See, here it is mentioned, it is with the bandwidth, it is mentioned with the bandwidth, and also it is said that it is the noise, and here we go, see, bandwidth, communication system, it is use the information for coding, so it is used for coding, so our answer will be false. Got it? So let's go to the next question, the last question that we have today, that is question number 40. In question number 40 it is mentioned products have now been developed. Products have now, so here the word is now, it has been developed, which can convey more information than Shamon has anticipated as possible. It means that products, nowadays there are many products through which we can calculate the sound, we can convey the information that Shamon anticipated as possible. It means Shamon predicted that at that time that it will be more sound that we can search or we can get it. Okay, so it is mentioned now the products have now been developed. Products, there are many products that have been developed which can convey more information than Shamon anticipated. So let's go to the paragraph and see the answer, what it stands for. We will go in the paragraph E. In paragraph E, once we go, we will get the answer from here. I am going to mark here, as recently as 1993. Okay, engineers made a major breakthrough as discovering so-called turbo codes, which come very close to the Shamon ultimate limit for the maximum rate that data can be translated reliably, and now play a key role in mobile video phone and revolution. It means that now the codes are being translated and it is very near to the Shamon. Okay, it is mentioned it is very near to the Shamon. It is not saying that what Shamon has anticipated at the past, it was more than that. So let's go to the question once again. Products have now been developed which can convey more information. Here it is mentioned more information, while in that paragraph we have seen they are very close to it. It is not more information, so this answer will be false. So this was false and this was true. So our true false not given has been done. I hope you understood it. So make sure that you should use this concept and get the information. You should always understand the question first and then search for the answer in the reading passage. So hope so you will do your true false not given nicely. So thank you for watching my video. Please share and like, and also make sure that you should understand the concept of reading. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.